My auntie means the world to me. When it's raining, my mama will run funny and it will make me laugh.
My mom makes me laugh when she calls me big-headed little boy.
Why is that funny?
Cause we will usually make joke on each other, and yeah.
My mom means everything to me. And whenever she uses her little accent, it's funny.
Something funny that my mama does is that like whenever we in the car listening to music and like an old school song comes on from like the early 2000s or 90s whatever, and she'll be like and like we'll be singing it along, and then like she'll look at us and be like, what y'all know about this song? Like to me and my sister, she'll be like, what you know about this? You don't know who this is, or why do you know this song? And we just look at it and be like, mama, you've been playing this song for years, like 20 plus years, and you wondering why we know this song. Like, it's your fault. You've been playing this song for years, talking about why like how you know this song. It's because of you. But my mama means everything to me. She's my biggest supporter, one of my best friends. She's always just shown unconditional love. And one thing about her, she does not play about the people she loves. Like she's crazy about the people she loves, and she will go to war for you. And no matter what happens, she's always gonna be by your side. And I love her for that. And she's just always been like somebody I can go to and always feel comfortable around, and have no problems just sharing or needing advice or support, and she's always been there for me. So I love you, mama. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
My mom means the world to me. She always provides for me, and whenever I have a question, she always answers for me, and she gives me what I need. And she's always been an emotional support person for me. I can always go to her whenever I'm in trouble or need help, and she's always there for me.
All right, so something funny that my mom does is when she gets mad at my dad, she'd be like, Eric! And it just, it just be hilarious because you can see that she's mad at her face, but she be trying not to laugh because 9 times out of 10, the things that my dad be doing, it'd be hilarious. And so she be trying to like control her laugh, but you can tell that she be trying to laugh, and that's really funny.
My nana makes me laugh because when she jumps on me and say boo, and she scares me and make me laugh.
Chosen, what is something that your mommy does that's funny?
Oh,
She jokes. How does she joke?
yeah.
My mother means a lot to me.
Okay.
My mother means the world to me, and when she dances, it makes me laugh.
My mother means a lot to me.
My mommy does this when she makes me laugh when she tickles me.
When she tickles you, how does she
Yeah.
tickle you?
She goes like this.
Oh man, that's so funny.
One thing that makes me laugh that my mom does is every time in the morning when it's 8 o'clock, she always sings and like screams and yell like Aaliyah Mache, Aaliyah Mache, and it just makes me laugh for some reason because it's 8 o'clock in the morning.
So my my mom makes my mom is kind because she lets me take care of my siblings, roller skate, and do stuff that I want to do.
One thing that my mom does that I appreciate is making sure I get to any sports or after school things.
What's up, Mama? I love you, and for me, in my heart, I think you mean a lot to me because you always doing stuff for me. You feel me? You help me with my schoolwork, cook breakfast for me. What else? You always making sure I got what I have. You always making sure that I got what I need when I need it at all times, and I appreciate you for that. Love you.
She tickles me sometimes. She makes me laugh.
BB, you mean everything to me because you was my mom from the start and you ain't never let me down. You helped me with everything I needed and everything I wanted. You gave me everything I had. You let me do all the sports I wanted.
Ready? Go.
It's funny when my mom puts on funny videos for me.
And that makes you laugh?
Yes.
My 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 mom makes it funny when she tickles me.
One thing that my mama is funny. She tickles me and laughs. She makes me laugh.
Hi, Mom. I just want to give a big shout out to you. You're everything to me, and you're such a great figure. I would like to thank you for shaping me into the person that you have made, and also for everything that you do. I love you.
Hi, Mom. It's your girl, Madison. I want to say that you mean a lot to me, and you are truly the woman that I aspire to be one day. Because even on your roughest days, on your hardest days, you still look after me and my little brother. And even today, when you're feeling down, you still come up and you ask us if we're okay or if we need something. And the other thing that I aspire to be most of all is that you are a God fearing woman, and you are a godly woman. You are a Christian woman, and you have never let that stand you down or let it get in your way. So, Mama, I love you. Thank you.
My mother means the universe to me, and whenever she talks about the teenager words on TikTok about like no cap, it just makes me hilarious.
All right. So what's funny and what I also love about my mother is that my mom always has what anyone ever needs. So she's always the one if someone says, "Hey, I missed this," or "I don't have that," or "this broke," she can go in her purse and she's always got it. If it's a coupon, if it's a band-aid, if it's a needle, if it's a string, she's got it. And I don't know how she always knows what to have, but she always does. And I love that about her. Not just about the things that people need, but the things I've always needed in my life, whether I was a kid, whether I was a teenager, or whether now as an adult, even me being a parent, she still knows what I need whenever I need it to help me be a better husband and to be a better father. So, Mom, I love you for always being there and always knowing what I need.
My mom means everything to me.
My mama means the whole world to me. I love her so much, and what she do funny is that like she be like, I'm the only one that can hold the baby, like the only sibling and stuff.
My mom is one of the most funniest people that I know. There is a story that took place when I was about 5 or 6, but I probably was 9 or 10. But just for the sake of the story, so it can sound a little more pitiful, I was told to come in the house before the lights came on. And I guess at that age, I just felt like I could do whatever. So I was going to get that one more in before it was time to go in. And she was like, okay, when I got to the house, she locked both doors. And I was just like, oh, okay. Well, let me just knock on it some more because surely she's going to let me in. Well, as I knocked, it became a little hysterical. She finally came to the door and said, oh, hi. Hi, little girl. And I was like, Mama, it's me. It's me. She was like, oh, no, it couldn't be my Carrie because my Carrie knows to come in the house before the lights come on and before it's dark. I said, no, it's me. I'm your girl. I'm your daughter. It's me. And so this went on for about 10 minutes, probably 2, but it felt like 10 minutes. And finally, she let me in. Now, it got in trouble a little bit more after that, but we don't need to talk about that part. But I will say this. A couple of months ago, I was sitting there and I was just thinking, and I said to Mama, I said, according to today's standards, the way that you like whoop me and with them little belts with the little ring in the middle and the little things and whatever you can get your hand on, you abused me. I was abused. And she looked at me straight in my eyes with her whole chest and she said, okay. And then I said, okay. And we went on with our day. But I feel like my mom is the perfect mom that I needed and need. And let's just metaphorically say that the world is an airplane. And if I was to fall out or jump out with or without a parachute, she would always be my safe place to land, my soft landing, my mother. and I love her. And I love you, Mama. Happy Mother's Day.
My Nana means the world to me.
One of my favorite things about my mom is she can make she makes the funniest things out of probably not the funniest situations. Like, for example, one time, my mom is very big on teaching us life lessons, and she can be very morbid. So so there was one time she was telling us how we need to be safe around water and how you should not bring electricity or electronics around water. And she proceeded to tell me that she watched the movie where this girl had a toaster right next to the bathtub while she took a bath, and she electrocuted herself. Like, that is a very common situation. So I think just one of my favorite things about my mom is just her being herself, and I really wouldn't trade her for the world. She's very fun, she's very unserious, and she wants the best for people, and I love my mom very, very much.
Airy means a lot to me. My mom would do this, she'd make me laugh.
She always loves me no matter what. She will always love me and give me kisses and give me hugs and give me some good food. And that's why my mama Unica loves me.
My mom means love to me. My mom means everything to me. She does so many nice things for me.
Hi, Mama. I want to thank you for being in my life, and I'm the only girl that you have. You're very spiritual to me. I love you dearly. And the last 3 months really been hard for me because we really had to take care of you. And with blood clots and everything, we really don't know what to expect from day by day. And I just been praying that God would just keep you here because you're 86 years old, and day by day, I don't know what to expect every day. But I just want you to know I love you, and I appreciate everything that you put in my life. Love you, Mama.
Well, happy Mother's Day to all of the beautiful mothers out there. We want to take this time out just to give you all the biggest shout out we can give you all and say thank you to all of you. I want to thank my mama, Sister Linda Johnson. I love you so much. Right now, I'm out cutting grass, and so we have that in common. We like to be out in the yard. We like to cut grass. She more than me because she likes to do the planting, the mulching, and all that kind of stuff. I just cut grass and maintain everything. But we like to do this because it's our time to spend with God. We can reflect on life, we can listen to our music, and we can worship and all that kind of stuff. So she's instilled all of that in me, and I just want to tell you thank you for everything that you do, and I love you so much. Happy Mother's Day. Love you, sweetie.
Hello, Mother. I'm coming to you to wish you a very happy Mother's Day. I have to give everyone a funny story. I have to tell everyone that you are terrified, deathly terrified of cats to the point that you will stand in the door and turn your car alarm on just to keep cats from coming around your car. But now that that's out the way, to keep me from crying, I can't say into words how much you mean to me, even you and Grandma, because the world would not exist without you. And I can't put into words what I really and truly want to say. But I do want to say thank you for the foundation. Thank you for the best friend that you've created in between me and you, now that I can do that with my own daughter. And I thank you for the lessons that you've taught me. But most importantly, I thank you for that foundation that you've put in me through God. Because without you, I would not be where I am today. I love you. I love my grandmother more than this world can ever imagine. And I just want to say thank you again and happy Mother's Day. Love you.
Hi, I'm going to tell you about my mom, Joyce Holloman.
we were supposed to think of a funny story to tell about my mom, but I could not come up with just one because my mom is just funny in life. And she makes me laugh every day. We talk every morning on my way home, on my way to work, and sometimes on my way home too. And so, and she just keeps me laughing. But I want my mama to know how much she really means to me. She has always been my cheerleader. She's always been my support. She always is ready. She's ready to go if we need to go. Um, she never holds back. My mom is so generous with her money, her time, my money, my time. But I would do anything for my mom because I know my mom would do anything for me. And she has shown me how to be a fabulous mom. And I hope that I'm just half the mom that she is. I love you, Mom.
My Gigi makes me laugh when she dances around and makes like like music or something.
Does she make original songs? Like make up her own songs?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of funny, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So my mom means everything to me. She is, the person that I look up to, the person that I aspire to be, the person that I try to walk just like everything she does. I try to model behind that because she has set such a great example of what a woman is, of what a godly woman is, of what a sister is, a friend is, a social worker, a person in the community. Um, and just how she's always been there for me and knows what I need before I even need it. I can just by a text message, she's calling me and like, something's not right. I need to pray for you. And I'm like, what, mom? And she's like, dear Heavenly Father, I'm coming to you before I can even tell her what I need. And it's just like every time in that prayer, she's praying for other people at my job that, I'm not going off on them or that I have the strength to make it through the day or that, little extra money pops up somewhere so I can fill up my gas tank. And I'm like, Mom, how'd you know I didn't have no money? But she's like, a mother knows. I just felt it and I felt you needed that prayer, or I know you needed that hug, or I'm coming by with some extra toilet paper because I know you ain't been to the grocery store. So I just, she's that person that I can count on and know without a shadow of a doubt she's always going to be there. And whenever I'm feeling like, this is rough, I can't make it, I don't know what I'm about to do, I know I'll just look behind and she's there. I look next to me and she's right there with whatever I need. And something that she does that always just puts a smile on my face and makes me laugh is there's so many things. But one thing as she, gets older, memory is not as great. So she starts to just, come up with these names for people, or she will just say their name. And I'm like, Mama, who? And she's like, my kid. And I'm like, that is not their name. And she's like, yes, it is. And we will just go back and forth. And she's like, well, I think that's their name. It's a good name for him. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to let you have it. Um, but and my friends, they all laugh about it because she'll call them the wrong name, and she's known them, but it's just her, and they know that she's doing it out of love, and like everything that she's doing with a good spirit. So it's something that we can just always laugh about is that she gonna give you a nickname, or she may call you by a similar name, but she knows it's you, and she knows that she loves you.